All right, so Shalom. So all right, so my message this evening is going to be real quick. Um I was going to do it a little bit earlier, but the Eagles game was on. So I know that wasn't a smart move. Um who doesn't have problems? There's not a person on this planet that doesn't have problems. Well, let me say there's not a black person on this planet, right? Because there's not a black person on this planet that doesn't have problems. I hope my sound is on. Okay, let me check my sound. Boom, boom, boom. Yahushua HaMashiach is walking down the street, testing, testing, testing. There's Christ over there. All right. Okay, so there's not a black person on on this planet that doesn't have a problem. Okay? I don't care where you are. Okay, I don't care if you're a black person here in America. I don't care if you're a black person in Canada. I don't care if you're a black person in the Caribbean. I don't care if you're a black person. It doesn't matter where you're at. Okay. More so, even there's a lot of Caucasian people that are having problems too. Now, my concern isn't them, but even for our celebrities, I hate the fact that you all constantly listen to my slanderers. I want to say something to y'all, right? Let me keep my train of thought. I'm about to say something in reference to the celebrities, but I want to come back to that, right? It really saddens me, right, that some of you constantly listen to the things that are being said by me, said about me, right? One of the craziest things, and I simply know because let me tell you something, right? I have things to do. Even though these things that I do might not get me wealthy like a lot of you all. At least I'm not wealthy now, right? Hello? All right. I'll be there to go down there and take a look at it, okay? You just have to give me a minute because I'm just doing something right now, all right? All right. All right. Huh? It's not the heater, and you need to listen to me because you don't know what you're talking about. It's not the heater. When I come over there, I'll deal with it. I have a 9 to 5. Let me tell you a little bit about myself because I don't tell people my business. Because why? Because it's none of your fucking business. That's why I don't tell anybody anything. Everybody always want to talk about this. You know, this person wants to be transparent and that person wants to be transparent. When many of you people out there that claim transparency, you live a lie. So I don't want you all to get you all saying that I'm not being transparent about anything. My family life, my financial life, my social life, none of those things are none of your fucking business. I don't have to explain that to anybody. I don't have to tell you all that. Why? Because it's none of your business. My job is simply to come on here and give the word of Christ, whether you like the way I give it, whether you don't like the way I deliver it, or whatever. But at the end of the day, I work an overnight shift with my aunt. So how is it that I sleep all day when my aunt is up throughout the night? I have to make sure she eats breakfast. I have to make sure her ass is clean throughout the night. All of these things. When some of you are listening to people that don't know me, and you all make proclamation, or these people make proclamations that I'm sleeping, or whatever the case in the morning. Hello? No, I'll be there. I'll be there in about an hour or two. If you just let me do what I have to do, and I'll be right there. Okay. No, that doesn't make any sense for me to come in the morning, mother. I'm going to come in about an hour or two. Okay. You just have to wait. All right. I can't pay the phone bill right now. The phone is not off. I'm going to pay the phone bill because I took all my money off of my card. So when I forgot about the phone bill because I don't like leaving money on anything anymore. Just let me call you back, please. So, and I don't want to make this message about me because I don't like these things to be about me because it has nothing to do with me. Nothing that I come on here and tell you all. I'm not important, but I just want to square some things off, right? So if I'm working overnight with somebody, right, I'm dealing with a person who doesn't sleep like normal people. Like right now, my aunt is asleep. The normal person isn't asleep right now, but this is the way her schedule is. See, you can have any type of schedule you want when somebody is taking care of you. You don't walk and somebody's taking care of you, hand and foot, or whatever the case may be, right? So if you're being catered to, you don't really have to have the same sleep schedule as everybody else. You understand what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I could be asleep at 9 in the morning. I could be asleep at 8 in the morning. I could be asleep at 10 in the morning. I could be asleep now. I could be asleep at 2, 3 in the afternoon. I could be asleep at 11 or 12 at night. My schedule isn't like the rest of you Negroes' schedule. My schedule is completely different from everybody's schedule because, first of all, every black person got problems. And there are a lot of busy black people out here, right? Which is one of the reasons why I'm going to make some changes. I've already made some changes to my demeanor on how I go about things, on how I approach things, because I'm trying to figure out what is my family going to do without me? If something were to happen to me, what in the hell would they do? All of them. Every last one of them. What would they do? On top of me dealing with them, I have to deal with some of the other businesses. I'm not going to say businesses because I'm not an entrepreneur like you all are. Well, many of you are. I'm just somebody that works a 9 to 5, and I have side business that I get together. I don't run this company or this organization or anything like that. So whoever's been hating, thinking that that's the case, your dumb ass can stop hating because I don't run any company. I don't do anything of that nature. I'm just a lowly old man. All I do is take care of my responsibilities to the best possible, for the best of my ability. And that's what many of you all should be concerned about. So I could be asleep at any time because my schedule is completely different. Because I deal with these people, I can go in here right now and wipe my aunt's ass and feed her and then have to run and do some painting. I may wipe her ass, go painting, and then go and see what's wrong with the electric box. I may have to take all the fuses, remove old fuses out of an electric box. Or I may have to, depending upon the time, if it's early in the morning or in the afternoon, I may have to help a coworker on the roof or help a coworker in the yard, clean out a yard. Or I may have to help